Hello, people. Um, I really don't know why people think that marriage is a walk in a park. What you see in another person's marriage is a function of the effort that they put in. Yes, they might have spouses that are not as difficult as yours to work with, and they might actually have spouses that are way more difficult than yours. What people don't realize is that you actually need to work. You work at it. You work at your marriage to become better. If it's going to be successful today, it's because you put in some effort. I give you for example, there's some people that will look at you and say, "Oh, your husband is just fantastic." No, 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 no. This kind of scenario cannot work in my house. But they forget that look, if you behave in a certain way, you're going to get a particular reaction from your spouse, whether the person is a saint or the person is not a saint. So now, if you want to get the best out of your spouse, you have to also realize that your actions, even if you have justification for certain things, they actually they can bring out the monster from your spouse. They can bring out the evil part of your spouse that will make your marriage to become like, I'm married to this person that I never thought. I'm married to this. What kind of human being am I married to? But you forget that you yourself, you have a part of it. Because I've counseled a couple of people who always seem to think that their spouse is always the one at fault. And then, yes, their spouse might really be doing certain things that are really, really, really not justified. But when you now talk to them, you now realize that they could have reacted differently. They could have, been a little bit more tolerant. They could have actually decided, look, let me seek to understand where he or she is coming from, rather than you just wanting your spouse to understand your way all the time. It can never be. Love is not about seeking to be understood. It cannot always be like that. Your spouse might understand you today, but many times you actually put yourself in his shoes, put yourself in her shoes, understand where they're coming from, and try your best to be tolerant, to be patient, to be kind, with your words, kind with the way you react, knowing that look, even if it's justified to be angry this way, if I behave like this, he might lose his self-esteem, she might lose her self-esteem. Everything has to do with consideration, and marriage is not a walk in the park. Marriage requires effort and constant decisions in your life if you want to make that marriage to be good, if you want your spouse to feel like if you want to have a home that is where you want to run to, you need to put in the work. There's no rocket science about it. The other person you're seeing today put in work, so put in yours. Have a good day.
Please check out a copy of my ebook, Squeezing the Sweet Nectar of Your Marriage. It's loaded with case studies, things to examine your relationship with, short stories that are very relatable, that can help you understand topics better. And for those who are Bible believers, lots of Bible passages as well. It's for people who are seeking to improve their marriage, resolve conflict, and use for premarital counseling. So above 150 pages, and I'm sure it will be worth your while. You can also follow me on my Instagram page at BettysNewBeginnings. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the very end of this video. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. You'll be helping someone, or you could also be improving your own relationship and marriage.